I'm Marlin Miller. I'm 53 years old. I'm semi-retired. I'm a substitute school teacher in Ionia County. After 50-some years, I finally decided what I wanted to be when I grew up. I've been going here to Kilpatrick for about a year. What brought me back, I've been saved for over 40 years. The last 18 months, lost 5 important people in my life, and within the last year, my wife was one of them, unexpectedly. Lost 2 businesses, lost a house, a couple vehicles. That's nothing compared to the love of your life. 2 weeks after my wife passed, my daughters told me, I've got 7 daughters, and a couple of them told me, "Dad, you need to get out and quit moping," and so on. So I got out and I went to an auction. And while there working the auction that night, I said, I'm going home. And I'm on a bunch of medication for health problems and stuff that I've had. And I was just going to take it all and be with my wife. And without knowing it, Jerry and Jan Yonkers came up that night, and we were just talking, and they both started saying, "Hey, where do you go to church?" And I said, "I don't. I've got a bad taste in my mouth." They said, "Well, we know you and we know what's been going on with you, so there's a real good church around the corner from you, Kilpatrick." And I said, "Well, I'm not going to be here Sunday. I got some plans." And they said, "Well, if you would be here Sunday, would you go?" And they just kept on, not hounding, but being persistent. And finally I said, "Well, fine, I will." And that night I got home. I did dump all my pills in my hands, and said, "No, you promised that you would go to church on Sunday." So I put them down. I said, "I can do this Sunday after church." And doggone it, I'm still here. I got here to church, and I sat in the back all during the service. Couldn't keep it together. And thought about leaving a couple times, and actually made it out the door, but somebody stopped me, and I came back in. I hadn't drank in over 30 years because I was a recovering alcoholic, and I started drinking heavy, really, a lot again. And through the help of here and Skip, I want to thank him for helping me through that. Noel, he helped me through some hatred that I had for a lot of years. Jerry and Jan Yonkers that told me that there's a church just around the corner from my house that would really do good. Everything from now on in my life is the Lord's leading, and can only be because I failed so much. And this is the first church that I've ever been to that accepts you for who you are. And I just want to be baptized today to show others that you can change no matter where you've been, what you've been through, and what you're still going to go through. And I always thought that I was the only one going through the things. Found out I'm not.